Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video on this channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my opinion on the final lineup of Queendom Puzzle. I will also try to give every member a position in the group, but keep in mind that I don't stan all the members at the moment, as I didn't know some of them before the show, so I may not have that much info about their skills. I have to say that I like the lineup, but I can't help but thinking there are some members missing. I wish it was a group of 8 or 9 members. And now with nothing else to add, let's get started. I have mixed feelings about her being in the group. On the one hand, I love her in CLC, she was an essential part of the concept and the songs. But on the other hand, her solo career is going so well that I'm afraid that her company can't handle it all. It's a rather new company, and they only have 2 artists. I feel like they don't have enough experience yet to know how to handle artists in these situations. I hope they can prove me wrong because Yeon is super talented, and deserves to be in a group while also promoting as a solo artist. But honestly I would have preferred I-DLE instead, because of the fact that 𝒉𝒆𝒍𝒐 is lost in the K-pop industry, and it could have been a little push for their career. However, Yeon really deserves to be in the group, and in fact, all Twitter or X was full of people who wanted her to be the last member of the group. As I have already said, I have mixed feelings about it. I feel we'll only calm down when I see what direction Yeon takes in her career. I feel like she can be one of the main rappers. We could surely see duets with Yuki, and that's one of the reasons why I'm excited for her to be in the group. Just imagine a rap segment starring 2 talents like that. I can't wait. The way I screamed when I saw that she could finally make her debut, in that group that she worked so hard for, was heard from the other side of the world. She deserves it as much as anyone else. It seemed that in this competition everything has been misfortunes for her. She never got to be in the groups she wanted, doing songs that she had not chosen. They never played the parts she preferred to sing, and then there was the incident where they had to choose between Key and her, that at the beginning nobody chose her. She got in luckily, well, not by luck, but by talent, because she has a lot of it. I love that people, myself included, have discovered the huge talent that not so well-known groups have. I wasn't so confident about her getting in, to be honest, as she didn't have that many fans going in, but I'm glad people voted for her. As for what position she will occupy in the group, I don't really know, probably some vocal position, and I don't know much about Korean standards, but she looks very pretty to me, so I would put her as visual, even though as I said, I don't know if she meets the Korean beauty standards to be considered visual, but her beauty can't be denied. What a queen she is! I love that she was able to get a spot in the group. I saw a lot of people complaining that her company should have sent another member of her group to the show because they didn't trust her to win, and what can I say, she has shown that she is capable of that, and so much more to all those Twitter users who talk for the sake of talking. Is there any performance in the show where she hasn't shined? I feel like she is a person that even if she is at the end of the dancing lineup, in a corner kind of hidden, she gets your attention, and I love having someone like that in the group. She is so beautiful, and she has a face that I don't know how to describe it, it's like super characteristic. This thing that when you start to stan a group, and you don't know the members, sometimes there are some of them that you get mixed up and you get confused. I don't think absolutely nobody on the face of the earth has ever mistaken Ioona. That's why I would put her as the face of the group, which I don't really know what that means, but I know she deserves that position. I think it has to do something with the concept, but whatever, and be honest, the fight to be the main dancer will be very competitive, that's why I would put her as the main dancer or the lead dancer. I knew from the first episode that Key was going to be in the final lineup. First of all because she is so talented, she always makes it look easy to sing. She is one of the best vocalists of her generation, and I love that the stans of 4th generation groups also know her now. I honestly thought she would be higher in votes, but 4th is super good too. She 100% deserves to be in EL7Z UP. I don't know how lovelyz's situation is at the moment, but I hope this will help to give a push to their career, and not because they are not famous, which they are, but because maybe they are a group that the new stands don't know much about. Little aside, I just found out that lovelyz disbanded in 2021, so no push to their career. I feel terrible because there were many songs I liked, but I guess they won't make music anymore. How I just realized they've disbanded. I rectify what I said, instead I say that this will be a push for Key's solo career. Obviously there is no doubt what position she will have in the group. She deserves to be the main vocalist. Key will do a good job in the group, I'm sure. She could also be the leader of the group, for being the one with more years of experience in the industry. The truth is that there is no one more qualified than her in the group to be the leader. Upcoming Key leader era? Yuki is such a talented person that I'm mad at myself for not having already stand Purple Kiss. She was my favorite trapper during the program along with Sang A, and I'm starting to notice a pattern with the rappers that I like, and that is that they have to have a very distinctive tone. I feel that sometimes with the most common phrasing found in K-pop songs, sometimes it's hard for me to differentiate some rappers from others, especially if they are from girl groups. That's why a singer like Yuki with that innate flow, and that characteristic tone of voice captivated me from the very first moment. She is also a songwriter, and I don't doubt at all that she will break it with her great stage presence. As for the positions, obviously she will be maknae, but I also think she will be lead rapper. I would like her to be the main rapper, but it is possible that this position will go to Ioona. All the main dancers are in the group, or is it just me? I love that she is in the final group, and I hope they give her a lot of dance breaks. Nana was always one of the contestants I didn't know much about, but they always caught my attention. Her performances were always perfect, and maybe that's why she won almost all of them. Her versatility is what I like the most, besides obviously how well she dances. She has always had a lot of support from her fans and general public, and every time I saw someone's personal ranking, Nana always appeared there. I don't know anything about her group or her, so it's a little difficult for me to give her positions, but according to what I saw in the program she could be the main dancer, although I truly believe that more than one member will be the main dancer, because I don't think anyone can choose between all of them. They all have their strengths and weaknesses, but according to my personal tastes, and what I saw from other opinions, I think that Nana should be the main dancer, and also from the first moment I was captivated by her visual, so I would also put her as visual. She is the one who deserves it more than anyone else. From the first episode they put her in the lowest category and no one trusted her. I have to make a small aside here because it seems to me a little cruel what they did in the first few episodes to rank them based on how famous they were, because the first thing the audience saw was a clear hierarchy that I think may have influenced a lot the course of the program. With that aside, very few people knew Key, and both Jisoo and Ioona, they did super well, but Jisoo especially. Everyone wanted to have her on their team. She's a fighter, and a girl who revolves talent. The definition of all-rounder. I was surprised that she came in first place. I thought other more famous contestants would do it, but I was really excited. Jisoo is going to do great in the group, I have no doubt. I think it has happened to all of us that from the very first moment she captivated us with those vocals, and I admit I didn't know her before the show, and now I have bought all her albums. My bank account is at a minimum at the moment. Anyway. She is talented in so many aspects that I don't even know what role she will play in the group. I think that for placing first she will be the center of the group, even though they all could be. She could also be lead vocal. I would put her as main vocal, but Key exists. And they should also give her some rapper position, surely sub-rapper, since she also does super well in that aspect. Her dancing is perfect, but I think it's already too much. And this has been all. I hope you like it. Make sure to like and subscribe if you did, it would help me a lot. See ya.